my Missile Command Atari book. That's where I'm putting all the ideas for these videos. And I've just got to get myself my camping chair because I'm off to visit a friend at a social distance.
Write it backwards.
No, that's fine, Mum.
Really?
Right, mate, so off to visit my friend, ex-Air Force mate, Hornet driver, raconteur. It's really weird these times, isn't it? We're all trying to do the right thing. You've got to be not passing this virus on to anybody, but you know, you can't completely live an insular life. You've got to support each other. My mate's over painting his parents' house, so I'm going to take the opportunity to catch up with him. Both Kruger and I share a pretty deep connection. We joined the Air Force together at 17. We're all not really much more than high school kids, and we both went to Hercs together, and then have been lifelong mates ever since. And this is a time when you really got to support your mates. I brought the deck chair along to keep it a distance from him, so you know, being sensible about it. But one thing that Krugs and I share a love of is KFC, so that's where I'm headed right now to get a bit of KFC for us to share. I'm going to use the Nits brief on the intercom with the lady and see if it works.
Welcome to KFC, how can I help you?
G'day mate, I'm pretty hungry. I just want to get 2 Zinger boxes. Is just for takeaway now. For that on card?
Yep, what drink?
Just medium and Pepsi, thank you mate.
Drop what's on you, right?
Thank you mate.
No problem.
Oh mate, how efficient was that? You see what I got?
This is the guy on a blog, is it? In my jam game.
How are you mate?
Good, thanks, dude.
And so Krugs and I, at a social distance, me and the deck chair, him painting, shot the breeze over a couple of boxes of KFC, and I've got to tell you, it was one of the better days I've had in recent times. Folks, we do have to be responsible. We do have to follow these social distancing laws. It doesn't mean you can't look after your friends. And mate, talking with a mate heals just about any wound. At one point, Krugs was worried about the painting he was doing being ruined by the weather. It looked okay on the TAF. I thoroughly recommend eating KFC whilst watching another person do work. Krugs eventually did stop work to have some KFC himself. I didn't show his face throughout that last little piece because he's one of those heroes of the nation and has some sort of security clearance, and I'm worried he's going to hold one of those pens up in front of my face and erase my memory. Song of the day is Ordinary World by the band Duran Duran. Very good suggestion from our very own Check and Training First Officer Thomas Fort. Well done, mate. And he said this was very resonant with him when he had some time off finding his way back into the ordinary world. Great suggestion, Tommy. Movie of the day. This is a sport of violence, exclusion, and degradation. Kruger, what's the movie of the day?
Movie is Dodgeball. Remember, if life throws a spanner at you, you need to dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Words to live by. Very, very apt at the moment as well. Hey guys, how are you? Holy smoke. We're a week into this thing now. How are you doing? Can I recommend, if you're feeling, even if you're not feeling, give your mates a call. Just pick up the phone, give your mates a call. It is such a lift to your spirits. Your family are a different thing. Like, you love your family and you rely on them, they rely on you. But there's some stuff you can say to your mates that you can't say to your family. You don't want to freak them out. Anyway, today's joke. There's an American golfer, and he comes to Australia, and he wants a game of golf. So he goes to the club and he says, "G'day, Texas the name, golf's the game. I want a game of golf, but you better give me somebody to play with who's good, because I need to play with somebody who's good." Hey buddy, how are you?
What voice are you putting on?
I'm just doing a Texan accent. Well, I need a title page for day 11, please, mate.
Yeah, easy. Awesome, come on.
No, sorry, day 12, bud. Day 12. Oh, man. Okay, did we get, I was interrupted there a bit, but yeah, the Texan. Okay, Texan. Tex turns up. I want a game of golf. You better give me a partner that's pretty good, because I'm pretty good. So they say, oh, well, mate, Bruce is the bloke to call. Here's his number. So the Texan calls up, "Bruce, I hear you're good at golf. Can we get together for a game tomorrow?" And Bruce says, yes, that'll be fine, mate. I'll be there at 7, possibly could be half an hour late, but I should see you. And the Texan goes, "Oh, yeah, okay, fine." So next morning, 7 o'clock, there's Bruce, and he's a lefty. He hits some balls with his left. He's a lefty, and but he thrashes Tex, beats him, sound as a pound. And the Texan's a bit miffed by this. He's never been beaten, and he says, "I need to have a rematch tomorrow. Can you turn up tomorrow?" And Bruce says, yes, I can do that tomorrow. I might be half an hour late. The Tex goes, "Okay." Next morning, there's Bruce, 7 o'clock. He's got right-handed clubs. Off he goes, bang. He thrashes Tex this time as well. And Tex is really miffed. And Tex says, "Mate, I need to play you again tomorrow." And Bruce says, "Oh, okay, you're a sucker for punishment, but I could be half an hour late." And Tex says, That's enough. You come here the first day, left-handed clubs, and you're, I've turned to an Irish accent. You come here the first day and you thrash me with left-handed clubs, and then the second day you turn up with right-handed clubs and you thrash me as well. And he says, "What's all this half an hour business? What's the story? What is it?" And he says, Bruce says, "Well, mate, the way it works is if I wake up and the wife's on her left side, I get the left-handed clubs and come to work. If I wake up and she's on her right side, I get the right-handed clubs. And if I wake up and she's on her back, I'll be half an hour late." Good news of the day. I was just on the phone to one of our other fellas in Perth, and man, I got an amazing bit of news. I know all of us are worried about finances and worried about the strain on our mortgages. The government today announced that every fortnight, if you were employed on the 1st of March in any capacity, that you will be paid $1,500 a fortnight into your account from your employer. That's going to make a massive difference, and it's going to make a lot of people sleep better at night. That is fantastic news. Look into it. It's like the dole, only for people that actually had a job on the 1st of March. Great news. Finally, the quote of the day, folks, just to polish it off. This one's from Margaret Thatcher. Now, I know that she was a divisive personality in her time, but I was watching one of those BBC documentaries, or not documentary, a dramatisation of her life, and this was in it, and it really struck a chord with me. Watch your thoughts, for they become words. Watch your words, for they become actions. Watch your actions, for they become habits. Watch your habits, for they become your character. And watch your character, for it becomes your destiny. What we think, we become. It's pretty good. Folks, look after each other, look after yourself. Thanks for watching. Share this video with anyone you think it could help. And I hope to see you on the flip side. Cheers.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that'll do.